Hello everybody and welcome back to Student Budgets. Let me just quickly see if it looks better like that. You know what, I think I'll go with the light off. So in today's video we are going to be doing two things. First of all, we're going to be doing our normal cash stuffing. Now we're going to be doing £50 this week. So we're going to be doing £50 going forward per week, and this is for the first week of April. I'm currently back home, which is quite nice, and I am filming this a bit early, but it's because I've got the house free at present. I'm kind of debating. I think just for now I am going to actually put the light back on. I'm just going to try and move these around a bit. I think, does that work out a bit better? It does, I think. Now I haven't got my cash tray, so you're going to have to bear with me. So I've got £50 there. I haven't also got any highlight, like any Sharpies. So when we come to do some of these challenges, I'm not going to be able to colour them off at present. I am going to buy some, but that's probably going to have to be tomorrow. So after I film this video, because I left them at home. So this is going to be the new binder for now. I've basically just added some challenges in. I've took some out and whatnot. So I'm going to hope that this works out quite nicely. So I've got my birthday challenge in here. Fortune. We have got one of our Merry Christmas scratch offs. We've got the I Love You challenge. Most of these are also by Budget with Ira. This is the Time to Get Stuffing by what's she called? Little Moon Budgets. And I have just realised I didn't bring back the clock, so we're not going to be doing that one yet. That's for our Moth to a Flame, and then we've got our emergency fund at the back. So what I am going to do in today's video is just as a replacement, I'm just going to see if I've got anything that I could use. I'll just use a highlighter, I think. I've also added in like these little slips into all of them, so I'm going to be tracking how much we save. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with our birthday challenge, and I am going to put the full £10 into here because I want to get this done today, specifically because it is the month of April, which is now my birthday month, so I want to have this all done. I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So let me do it like that. So that is 20, 40, 50 and £60 altogether. So that's the only one that I'm not going to be tracking how much I save. I do apologise what the lighting's going to look like. This is going to just be temporary for the next few weeks when I'm at home. Fortune. Okay, so this is one that I haven't done in a long time. But if you do recognise it, Fortune is basically this challenge where you pick a card and you say whatever the Roman numeral is on it. So let's see what we're going to get. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much, but we're just going to have to see. Let's do this one here. Okay, we got 6. Okay, we can do 6. So what I'm going to do is, since we got 6, is I'm going to basically, because I need some extra coins, so let me go into here. So 2, 3, 4 and 5, like so. Feels so weird being back and obviously not being used to doing all of this. So the card will go into the front, like so. I think what I will do is I'll just track all the money off camera, if that's okay, because obviously I don't think you all want to be watching me tracking monies and whatnot. I think that's going to be a bit much, because I think if I'm doing that every single time, so I'll do it off camera. Let's do this one next. This is the Merry Snapmas challenge. So each icon, obviously I need to write on what it's going to be. I think it's going to be £5. So let me do this one in the bottom. So it's each cookie. So I'm going to guess that is £5. That looks about £5, doesn't it? So I'm just going to guess that is being worn. So I'm just going to write that on. So that's going to be £5 saved into there. So let me pop £5 straight in. The I Love You challenge, which is again so by Budget with Ira. Each icon on this as well is also going to be £5. Now there's a lot more to save on this, so I'm going to put 5 in for now, but it might end up getting another one. So let me just do that. I really like this challenge. It's actually been one of the ones I've wanted to do for a while, and I just haven't. That's got a little tear in it, so that might need fixing. I think I am going to end up like reorganizing like how I do my videos when I'm at home. But you know, give us some feedback. Is the lighting not that great? I am filming it at night, so I'm not surprised if it's not that great. It's just when I can get a chance to film. Okay, cash by number. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let me do one of our, oh, sorry about that. Let me do one of my emergency funding. So if it's certain duck, it's a 10. If it's others, it's a 5. Okay, we got 10. Okay, perfect. So what I'm just going to do just for now, just so I know roughly where we're at, I'll just do it like that for now. And then obviously when I get my actual, what's the word, Sharpies back, like, because I'm going to buy some specifically just to keep at home, I'll pop that in there. So then that's going to be £10 going into Duck Bucks. So in there so far, we do have quite a lot. We've got 100 placeholder, and then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 5. So 165. So that might be getting a consolidation by the end of the month. There's a chance. So I've got, how much left? We've got £14 left. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to try and do the time to get stuffing, but the way I'm going to do it, okay, is you're going to have to bear with us, is we're basically going to imagine that I have a clock. So you know what a clock looks like. If we have like 12 up here, so wherever this lands, it's going to be roughly, is going to be very roughly what we're going to save. So, so let's see how well I can get this to work. Okay, so that'd be what? A 1. Let me do that again, because I want to save a bit more than 1. Okay, that would be what? 9. Okay, we can do 9. We're just going to guess that would be a 9, because I do want to use this challenge while I have it, because I might as well. So if it was 9, we've got pound coins in there. Perfect. So I'll take a pound coin out, and then we'll pop £10 in, like so. So then that now has what? £21 in. And then we've got £5 left. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to pop the remaining £5 into here. Because I would like to get this sort of saved up, because I want to get the next bit ticked off, if that makes sense. So that also needs colouring in. So if I just, for now, just use like a highlighter, and then obviously when I get the pens tomorrow, hopefully, I'll know what I need to colour in, and obviously I'll probably end up watching this video back to make sure that I'm doing it all correctly. Okay, I think that works out okay for now. And I think I've done everything correct in this video. But that there is basically what my new binders look like. Well, not really my new binders, but like what my cash stuffings for the next few months are going to look a bit more like, in terms of what my challenges are. In terms of what I'm saving up for, so that's obviously emergency fund. This is for my, where is it? My moth to a flame binder. So I want that saving up to the next 60. Depending on if I get any money for my birthday, some of it might go into that, or it might go straight into the moth to a flame. I'll just see. The time to get stuffing isn't for anything particular, but I'm just going to see what that ends up being for, depending. The same goes for the I love you challenge, because this will save quite a bit, because there's 20 stickers and there's £5 going into each, so that'll be what, £100. So it's going to be a bit of a longer challenge, this one, but I don't know what it's going to be for now. The Snapmas challenge, again, I don't know what it's going to be for. Basically, all of these are, I don't know what they're going to be for. It potentially might be for something. I'm just trying to think, because some of these might be for summer, so money I'm going to spend during the summer, like this one here, because I do want to save up some money to have over summer. Fortune, I don't know, but I do love Fortune, and I've been wanting to bring it back for the longest amount of time, but I wanted to do it in a place where I felt like I'd be able to do the challenge okay. And I think I don't mind doing it now. And then this challenge here is obviously now all finished. So I'm going to take this out once this video is finished, and I'm going to basically spend the money. So woohoo, I'm really excited for that. For my birthday, basically oh yes, I've also forgot to mention, this is going to be the challenge that's going to be taking it over. I've had this challenge for a while as well by Little Moon Budgets, and I think each ghostie is going to be maybe like 5, and then whatever the middle scratch offs are as well. So that's going to be replacing that challenge there, but that might be one that gets done over time, because Fortune will probably at some weeks take the biggest amount out, compared to like the rest of these challenges. So but that's why I put Fortune in there, because I don't mind it taking the money out as much when it needs to be. But that's the end of this challenge. Obviously I need to colour them in, but sorry, it's gonna have to be done off camera. I do apologise, but this has been such a fun challenge, and I really enjoyed this one and definitely would recommend it. I'm going to be using it again 100% for potentially other people's birthdays as well. I'm going to put that £60 to the side, and I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you really like this. I've also put a pen there. I've just reorganised everything and I'm really happy with how it looks for now. The Christmas binder is a bit short because obviously I haven't like, oops, sorry, I've just moved just. I haven't like really put anything in here. I put a few challenges in that are going to be done. I'm going to kind of explain what's going to be done with these challenges here, but there's a reason that they're all in there. And I'm going to kind of explain that probably about end of May, beginning of June. But that's a little sneak peek about what's potentially going to be looking like over the summer for cash stuffings, because I'll not necessarily have any money to cash stuff. So, but I have thought of an idea. Apologise for the writing on my hand. And that'll be a video we find out about in June. But anyways, enough of me waffling on, because I know people have got busy days and whatnot. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, know you matter, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.